Rena was doing a side plank in yoga, but her form was being compromised, and here I decided to explore options for her to consider. So Rena, we've had about 8-9 sessions together.
Yes.
Now? Great. And you're progressing super well on your strength program, but I realized I haven't given you a side plank. Shame. Okay. You have been working through the planks, so that's really good. One of the challenges with the side planks is shoulder strength. But now you tell me that you've been doing side planks in some of your exercise classes. So I would like to explore with you how your form is with the side plank.
Okay.
And I'll either say, fantastic, you're doing great, or we'll do like we did with the plank and start making some tweaks and modifications.
Okay.
So do you mind demonstrating how you're doing your plank currently?
Sure.
And you can either face the camera or have your back to the camera. Your choice.
I think I'll put my back to the camera.
Okay. Now I'm going to go behind you and have a line with the stick.
Okay.
Okay, so when I look at Rena's form, okay, the line between her shoulder and her hip and knee, her hips dropped quite a bit, so she's twisted and rotated. I don't particularly like the way she's doing her plank. Sorry, Rena.
That's okay.
So, can you feel anything that I talked about?
No.
Right now? Okay. So, I'm going to do a quick demonstration.
Okay.
When you're doing your side plank, especially in here, just like when we did the plank, the straightforward plank, the line that we're looking to create, okay? So I'm looking now mid-center, so I'm going to go this side, okay, since I'm talking to the camera. But I'm looking to create a line from the nose, down the middle of the sternum, down the middle through the belly button, through the middle of the pubic bone, okay, down to the feet. So that line, I don't want to see the hips dropped. I don't want to see rotation, compensating, any of those things. And those are all the things that, I don't know if you have to be there, but that's where you are right now.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to make it a little bit easier so you get the feel of the side plank.
Okay.
And then we'll work our way back up.
Sounds good.
Okay. So the initial one, again, because I know your shoulders are as strong as your hips, let's go to your side plank on your forearm.
Okay.
And we'll do forearm, and we'll do a modified, so one leg bent, one leg straight. So it'll get you in here, so at least you can start feeling this straightness, both in this plane and here. Like everything in line.
Okay.
And then we'll work our way up. Okay. Okay, so I would like your head in line with. So you see how far forward your head is? There you go. Good. Now, this is going to make you work your neck muscles more. Tongue to the roof of your mouth. Good. This is looking better. Your shoulder's going to be much happier if your elbows tucked in a little bit more. Okay, so you'll get, the weight bearing. Does that feel a bit better?
Yes.
Yeah, so when you first set up, go down for a second for me. When you first set up, everybody thinks that they have to have the elbow right under the shoulder, and you do.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens is as soon as you lift up, you see the change,
yes.
Right? So let's do a quick one for the camera, because when you first set up here, and then you lift your hips, if you're not careful, you'll actually drift away, and then the shoulder's behind the elbow. It's very stressful on the shoulder joint. So I like to tuck the elbow a little bit more underneath so that when you do lift, it ends up in line. Or at the very least, when you first come up, you go, I gotta reposition a little bit. Okay. So let's get you back. If you need to change shoulders, let me know, okay?
Okay.
Good. Perfect. Okay, now you're almost... There you go. Do you feel the difference there?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, that looks excellent. Okay, draw in. Look beautiful. Okay. flex your foot towards you. There we go. Good. Although most of the weight's here, right?
Yeah.
What's your intensity level?
Probably 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10.
Okay, so let's try to go for a 7. Okay, so come on down. So your choice is one of two things. Either we go to your hand, but I think that's going to be put too much stress on the shoulder, or we can try to go to a double straight leg, like you were
On my forearm.
Now, when you're here in this position, you have less stability, a little bit, when your feet are stacked than you would one foot in front of the other.
Right.
So we might end up with one foot in front of the other.
Okay.
You might end up being even on your ankle, because that's even a shorter lever than being on the outside edge of your shoe or your foot. Okay, because ultimately when you come up all the way up, you see how I'm right on the border of my shoe. Okay, but you have steps in between where you can go, oh, I'm going to let myself be here.
I see.
And it's just, I don't find it as comfortable on the ankle,
Okay.
but it's less demanding on your core. So you're always playing between the two.
Okay.
So give that a try, and we can try between the feet stacked one on top of the other, or like one in front of the other.
Okay. I think we'll try stacked first.
Okay.
Rena was working with her socks on, which will make a difference in her stability.
Did you want to remove your socks?
Sure.
Because the more sticky it is, the easier it will be too.
Okay.
Because that's one more thing. If you have your socks on and it's sliding on the mat, it makes it more challenging for you. Good. Next. Okay.
Just have to fix my arm here.
But you know what? Before you go down,
Yeah.
I'll tell you one more thing about your feet.
Okay.
So you might want to relax down for a sec. I want your foot all the way in, but I want you to be on the outer border of your foot,
Okay.
if you can.
Okay.
Okay? It's also going to give you the advantage of working your everters at the ankle. So it's a nice way to strengthen them as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So if you can handle being on the outer border, excellent. Okay? Good. Breath. Good job. Beautiful. Shoulders stacked nicely. How's that feeling?
Okay.
Good job. So you're nice and straight. I don't see any rotation happening. If you could, there we go. Good. That looks awesome. Do you want to raise your, I don't think you want to raise anything right now. Okay, excellent. And back down.
Okay.
So you look like you're happy for about 5 seconds.
Yes.
And then after that, it's like, okay, I'm ready to get down.
Yes.
Based on Rena's performance, I suggest some hold times that are factors of 30.
So that would be awesome for you to do. Come up for 5 and back down.
Okay.
And then up for 5 and back down.
Okay.
So you do 6 holds of 5
Okay.
until you go, oh yeah, I think I can hold a little longer. Once you get to 10 seconds, try 3 of 10.
Okay.
Get to 15, 2 of 15. Once you can hold a pose for 30 seconds, time to move on. Okay. But do respect the fact, especially with your side planks, that one shoulder may be stronger than the other. And if you need the additional support, just bring the top hand over to support the shoulder.
Okay.
Do you want to try the other side? And let's just see.
Sure.
Okay. So you can face the camera still. Feet are going to be over here. Okay, perfect. You did a great job on the outside of your feet.
Okay.
Very good. Okay. Nice job. Good. So if you feel a line being drawn from the middle of your nose, down the middle of your breast line, the belly button, you feel that? Right down through the center. That's excellent, okay? Alignment looks really good. Shoulders just, elbows a tiny bit in front of the shoulders, so come back down. So I was looking at everything here. This is just a little bit high, so not just tuck another half an inch towards inside. Towards your waist. There you go. Try that so that when you come up, I think you'll be right stacked on top. Let's just try it. Good. How's that feel?
Better.
Okay, good. So here, but it's hard to know if it feels better until you feel it. Okay? Sorry, bangs. Okay. Good, so that's looking really awesome. If you're feeling like, oh, that shoulder needs a little support, like you were wanting right now, you can bring your hand and just, nope, don't move anything here, but actually use your hand to support the shoulder a little bit.
Okay.
Okay? You want to give that a try and see if you can last a little bit longer in that position? Okay, breath in. Exhale, good. And yeah, actually just hang on to it. That's it. Give it that extra support. Oh, but it's, oh, okay, back down. So this week you can work on right side plank on the floor, 5-second holds. And on the left, your side plank, I would do it from a step stool.
Okay.
So you're about 8 inches above. That'll be less stressful, and let the left one catch up before you move on with both. Okay?
Sounds good.
So good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.